having a conversation with your serpent may modify a few things in your life. We have some neat tidbits here. Well, good day. My name's Brian MacDonald, and Conversations with Your Serpent is now here. I am a former broadcaster. I am a filmmaker that encapsulates being a director and a producer. But number one, I am a recovering drug addict. Been clean going on 19 years. So how do you define the term mental health? Well, it's a topic that's finally been outed. We can discuss what's going on for ourselves without feeling judged and feeling shunned and all those things that maybe 20, 30 years ago would have occurred. So we can talk openly about how we're feeling and what's bothering us and what's impeding our forward motion in life. I use a phrase, if there's no you, there's no nothing. And what I mean by that is, if you're not this fully engaged and fully healthy and always individual, how can you be that loving parent, that engaging employee, and so on and so forth? So if there is no you, there really is not much beyond that. So we have to be selfish and think of ourselves on this level to be the most and the best that we can be. Life is perception. What we perceive to be is how we will feel. During these challenging times is the best way to put it. Gratitude is something that will give you the power to have a good day. When I wake up in the morning, whether it's the beautiful sunrise, whether it's the dog that's officially house trained, whether it's the hockey team that won last night, gratitude is something that you have to practice because it will shape your day. Example of which, practice gloominess when you wake up in the morning in a grumpy mood. That invariably will translate into a crappy day from top to bottom. So gratitude, looking at the positives, looking at the beauties that do surround you, as hard as it may be sometimes, practicing gratitude is something that will really shape your day, but essentially it boils down to just being positive. And it really sets up your day nicely. The dark cloud walks in the door. Yeah, that's scary. Stay away from that. On the other side of the coin, the individual with the big glistening smile, bright eyes, positive energy, that's just as contagious. So stick with the winners. Hopes and dreams, that's nutrition for the mind. Hearing about the 600 overdose deaths in our fair city in the last 3 months really triggers a lot of energy that reminds me of my addictive days, which I am now pushing 19 years clean. But the bottom line was, and the difference of where my life is, back then I would awaken to withdrawal symptoms. Sweatiness, gut aches, bones would hurt, the anxiety would be off the charts. That was my life for many, many years. Every single morning. I have chosen now, and I have the power to do so now, to create my own day through positive activities, whether it's reading something that's good for the soul, whether it's yoga, whether it's a daily run that I do every single morning. So imperative to keep yourself in shape, engage with your body, and to start off in a very positive vein. And I can tell you, it sure beats the heck out of my old days. I'm a recovering drug addict, and 19 years ago, somebody told me that only 2.7% of people in recovery make it to the 10-year point. Point being is, I carried that number, 2.7%, for a couple more years in my head, figuring that I couldn't even make 30 days, let alone a 10-year point. So what's the use, right? I segue into media consumption. I'm a purported CNN freak, okay? And it's not a lot of positive energy that comes through in the news. So it can have a great bearing of what kind of day you will or will not have. So really limit and really practice limiting your media consumption. I didn't become a drug addict in one day. It was an unfortunate process, and I didn't get into recovery in one day. That was a process. It took me 6-7 years before I felt fully comfortable with myself. So it takes practice, it takes time to adjust your media consumption habits to the point to where you are in control and not controlled by what you're seeing on a screen. Mental health is coming out of the dark. Yes, we can discuss it. We can discuss our innermost burdens to a trusted friend or even a professional if need be. But do purge what's going on inside of you during these times. Whether you're an addict or whether you're just your regular everyday person, we are carrying around frustrations during this period. Be patient, be trusting, look for the good things, start your day off positively. Look for the good things, start your day off positively. And it sure took me a few years to be able to hone my skills in regards to maintaining some semblance of mental health for myself. My name is Brian MacDonald. Conversations with Your Serpent returns next week. You have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.